Good afternoon, Westwood. Welcome to the Canton Ice House. You are watching Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood Boys Hockey. I'm going to send it down to Bill Siebert for the opening introductions, and we'll kick off our coverage shortly after that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Canton Ice House for this afternoon's Tri-Valley League matchup between the visiting Dover-Sherborn Westwood Raiders and your Westwood Wolverines. Here are today's starting lineups for DSW in left wing, number 91. At center, number 17, junior Thomas Lamb. At right wing, number 11, senior captain Sam Hinckley. Starting on the fence, number 15, junior assistant captain Andrew Cahill. And number 21, junior Caleb Curran. And starting in goal for the Raiders, number 1, junior William Goldstein. And please welcome the remaining members of the Dover-Sherborn Western team. And now, the starting lineup for your Westwood Wolverines. At left wing, number 27, sophomore Luke Martin. At center, number 15, senior captain Sean Blomquist. At right wing, number 5, senior Seamus Rowe. Starting in defense, number 10, freshman Caleb Fengler. And number 14, senior Brady Dumais. Starting in goal for the Wolverines, number 1, senior captain Jack Holland. And please welcome the remaining members of the Wolverines. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you all to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, folks. You are watching Westwood Media Center coverage, covering Westwood Boys Hockey. We got a fantastic matchup today, folks. TVL matchup, Westwood TVL Large and DS Weston, the TVL Small. But there is nothing small about DS Weston. They play a big game. They are coming off a Division IV state championship last year. They were a top team in the state as well. At one point, they were in the top 20 of the Globe rankings, picking right up where they left off coming into this year. Already with a tough schedule right off the bat, with a 3-3-2 record to start off the year. Westwood starting off the year 4-3, really starting to hit their groove, and they getting some fresh bodies back as well. We got Josh McCabe back in the Wolverine uniform. It's going to be his first game for the Wolverines. So number 4, good to have Josh back, one of the leaders on the back end for the Wolverines. He's been, one of the top defensemen with Brady Dumais the last couple of years, and going to be a huge boost for the Wolverines. And we are ready to go here at the Ice House. We have Michael McGrail on camera, Morgan Donahue on microphone. Puck sent into the Westwood zone, played by Fengler. He's looking to connect with Martin there. But closed in was a couple DS players to disrupt that. And try the other side. Pass over to Rolf. The puck ends up back in Westwood's territory behind the net. Pass out by Dumais. Hits a DS player, no icing. The puck in the far side. Westwood getting their forecheck going. One puck battle there by Blomqvist. Sends it up top to Dumais. Shot gets blocked just in front. Ends up back on the stick of Blomqvist. Sends it back to Dumais. Dumais walking in with a shot. Save! And we get a whistle. So right off the bat, Westwood getting their forecheck going. Get a couple shots towards the net. That last one got to the net. And we got a whistle there after it was tied up by William Goldstein. Westwood's going to send out the Donovan line. Very productive line. Matt Donovan had a huge goal versus Dedham in their last game. It was the game-winning goal for the Wolverines. Went into Dedham, won 2-1. Dedham always a tough team. This year they really have picked up their game and being in the TVL large and have been very impressive so far. Westwood on the road, undermanned with injuries, went in, got a big win, 2-1. Looks like the puck might have gone into the DS Weston bench. We're going to get another face-off. Face-off won by Donovan. It was grabbed by Matt Donovan. Tried to send it into the DS zone, but gloved down by DS. DS now on the entry. We're going to chip it in and chase. Fallon to play it. Both teams, rugby scrum behind the net. DS comes away with it. Shot blocked by Timmy Donovan. Timmy Donovan going the other way with some speed. He's looking to go around a DS defender, but he did a good job there. That was number 10 for DS. Hunter Hourihan. A nice play. And Westwood going right back in there. Chipped outside to Ryan. Shot on net. Turned away by Goldstein. DS ends up with a neutral zone. Some great back checking by the Wolverines. Blaney able to knock that off the stick. Shot gets deflected in the netting, and we're going to get a whistle on a face-off. So some good back checking, too, by both teams right off the bat, helping the cause for the defensive effort. Also getting some sticks on pucks, some deflections, helping out the goaltender. Blaney taking the draw for the Wolverines. Draw won by DS. They're able to collect the rebound and put it in the back of the net for a goal. That puts them on the board, up 1-0. That's a goal by Felix Giesen. That was a good job by DS. They put a shot on net, able to track that rebound down, make a deke, and put that in the back of the net for the first goal. But Wolverines done a good job where they've gone down a goal. In the Dedham game, went down a goal early in the game. Then Dalton scores a tying goal. And then Donovan with the second goal, which ended up being the game winner. DS bringing it back into their zone, going to collect it, chip it on the near side. And try and get it to the neutral zone. They do. But Rolf able to get in front of that.
Assisted by number 21, Caleb Curran. Time of the goal, 159 seconds of the first period.
Caleb Curran on the assist on the Geese goal. So Giesen on the goal, Curran on the assist. Dover-Sherborn up 1-0 here early on in the first period. Puck moved far side. Trying to chip it in the middle, but whacked away by Blomqvist. The puck takes a Westwood bounce. Martin able to jump in on that. He's going to push it into the near side corner. He's got help from Blomqvist. DS able to come away with it. They're going to send it far side, not able to connect on that, and it's going to be an icing. Now Josh McCabe coming into the game. Number 4, welcome back, Josh. Hurt his upper body, had an upper body injury to start the season. This is his first action in a big piece for the Wolverines. He's one of the top defenders in the TVL. Shot on net, saved by Goldstein, and rebound whiffed on by, I'm not sure which player that was, but another shot gets deflected just over the net. The Wolverines getting some action going. Blocked shot from the point off of Sullivan's shot. Sullivan's going to play it in the neutral zone. He's going to send it up, no one there. That's going to be an icing. So like what I see there, puck's going up to the point, getting shots on net. It's a good look on a rebound, but some good movement. Getting the points active and getting some screens and some rebound opportunities. Puck won by DS on the draw. Shot towards the net, and that ends up in the corner off a couple deflections. Timmy Donovan gets in there to get the turnover, and he's working his way up. Collides with the ref. It's a tough game. No one's safe on the ice. But Donovan disrupts the DS effort of trying to get in the Westwood zone, able to cause a turnover. Puck back on DS's stick. They're going to put it in deep. Number 14, Nathan Zhang. He's going to work on that forecheck. And then Holland able to get on top of loose puck and gets the whistle. So both teams getting activated here early on with their offenses. Goalies certainly seeing a good share of shots so far as well. Jack Holland in net for the Wolverines. William Goldstein in net for the Dover-Sherborn Weston Raiders. That puck gets towards the net. Battled for by Fengler. Dumais going to send it up the boards. He's got Martin working on it. Just able to get a stick on it, work it back. Fengler chasing after it. He's got Thomas Lamb chasing after it with him. And back in the near side area of Westwood's territory. DS working their forecheck. If there's no play, they'll just send it in deep, get after it, and win another puck battle. Puck stolen, shot on net, turned away by Holland. It's a nice turnover by Dover-Sherborn, able to knock that off Westwood's stick. That was Sam Hickey, one of the captains for DS Weston. The puck gets through, ends up on the stick of Martin. He's looking to work it across. Sends it towards the net, gets deflected off the stick into the far side corner. Puck chipped off the boards. Dumais is looking for Blomqvist. That gets by and going to be an icing. The neutral zone very active for turnovers, but also both teams really kind of solidifying their offense by those zone entries with speed and also some good passing. Find some open areas, take the puck to the net. Connor Blaney's going to take the face off of the Wolverines, and Max Pensionwade taking it for DS Weston. Dalton is looking for Secular with the help of Fallon coming through, and puck ends up on Dalton's stick. He's going to stop, look towards the net, shot just wide. Goes off the boards. Sullivan trying to get one to the net. Blaney with an attempt just off the side of the net. Blaney with the puck behind the net, makes a nice move, evades two defensive players. Makes another nice move, shot turned away by Goldstein. We got a whistle, I believe, for the net coming off. Connor Blaney looking fantastic there, able to get a shot off a blocked shot from the point, ended up kind of where he was, made a nice turn on it, turned his body to protect it, and then get a nice shot, then made a nice move, beat two defenders behind the net to work his way towards the net, another nice move to get a shot off, and that's some good energy for the Wolverines. Create some, get some jam going in the offense. Puck won there, the shot was deflected on a Matt Donovan shot. He's going to work the puck out in the neutral zone. He gets pinned up against the glass, and then Connor Ryan with a good check allows Westwood to get the puck back on their stick. Sullivan sends it back in. Played by 15, Andrew Cahill, assistant captain for DS Weston. Fallon looking to send it back in. It went off the shin pad of Matty Donovan, which is offside, and that gets a whistle. See if the faceoff is brought back. No, they're going to drop it at center ice. So, as mentioned, good to see Josh McCabe back. I'm sure they're going to ease his way back in there, especially, you know, with just comfort level and, you know, the endurance and all that. Hockey's a high endurance sport. A shot by Rolfe, gets gloved by Goldstein, but definitely takes a game or two to really kind of get back into, you know, the flow of things. When you're out for a few weeks, you know, and it's been over a month, I believe, too. That's, you know, a adjustment to make to get back to feeling like your old self on skates. Puck one back, gets by Dumais. He's able to go back and play it. Sends it across ice. That was picked off by DS. They're going to look to get a shot on net, turned away by Holland. Westwood had a good look going the other way, but ends up on the stick of DS, and they put that in for a goal. Thomas Lamb with the goal. Westwood had an opportunity on a breakout. It was on their stick, and just an errant pass, which ended up being turned over. Ends up on the stick of Lamb. Lamb with a nice shot, gets the goal, and puts DS Weston up 2-0. Connor Blaney on the draw. He's got Dalton. He's got Sicular on the wings. Sullivan going to send it in, tipped in by Dalton. They're going to chase after it. Blaney beats the defender to the puck. He's got two on him and doing a good job battling. Shot gets through, saved by Goldstein as Blaney was going to the net for a screen. The Blaney line showing a lot of good looks here on offense. Working that puck around nicely, winning some puck battles and getting the puck to the net. Manufacturing offense. Puck won by Dover-Sherborn and coming into the Westwood zone with speed. Shot blocked there by Josh McCabe, able to get the stick on that. They're going to try and protect it going the other way, but good job. Blaney able to knock the puck loose. He comes away with it. He's going to send it in. Chased after by Sicular in the far corner. But DS going to bat it away the other corner, work their breakout. They find the center, number 8 with some speed, Max Pintuande. Puck towards the net, gets through. Dalton battling for it to get out of the Westwood zone, and it stays in. DS able to keep that in. Sullivan, the check on the near side boards. Puck ends up working back up to Dalton. He's going to take it down low, finds an open Sullivan. He's going to take his time and send it right back up to Dalton. Dalton, a nice move at the blue line. He's going to chip it across, looking for Ryan, but unable to connect there. DS jumped in front of that one. McCabe playing it on the far near side corner, able to win that puck battle. That's what you missed from Josh McCabe, some good puck battles like that. Not afraid to get in the mix, strong on his stick, and a terrific defender. Donovan jumps in front of that pass. He's getting squished up against the boards, able to still come away with it. Outside, working towards the net, no one there. He hits the ice. I believe we're going to get a hooking. We are. So Westwood going to go on the power play with 6 minutes, 48 seconds left here in the first. Tim Donovan able to draw a penalty. That's something that we've been talking about the last couple games is good effort, good skating will draw you penalties like that, where you put enough panic in the other team that they start using their stick and they start getting either a trip, a hook. They get those infractions where you get to work your power play and chip away at, you know, the DS lead to be able to get yourself back in the game. Wolverine's going to send out Blaney, Martin, Blomquist, Sullivan, Dumais. Blomquist on the draw. Blomqvist able to jump on that puck that went towards the DS side. It's a big win off the faceoff. Sullivan looking for Blaney on a one-timer. DS going to come away with the chase to the neutral zone by Dumais. He's got one on him now, too. And the puck stolen by DS. Good stick, though, by Sullivan, able to knock that loose. Martin comes away with it. He's going to chip it in, and Blomqvist going to chase after it. That's a good puck battle going on there. Blomqvist took the body with Blaney taking the puck. Dumais sent it across the ice. There's Sullivan, who was looking for Blaney on that far side. Puck through the middle, no one there. Ends up in the neutral zone. Westwood going to regroup. Dumais looking up ice. Found Blomqvist, but that puck went off his stick. Now DS going the other way. Thomas Lamb. Shot turned away by Holland with a nice save. Short-handed opportunity. He's going to get a face-off, and Westwood going to change out the power play. Or the forwards. Going to keep the same D out there with a minute remaining on the man advantage. Timmy Donovan wins it cleanly on the stick of Dumais. Matt Donovan over to brother Tim Donovan. They get blocked at the blue line. Second time the officials taking some physical play on the ice on that far side boards by the DS bench. It's the second one in the last 10 minutes. The ref is saying, where am I supposed to go? You know, there's some frustration on the ice because it caused an offside on a Westwood entry. Now Donovan getting the feet moving, makes a nice move. Works it near side, but knocked away by DS. Westwood able to keep it in. He made the first move, but DS able to get the stick on the second one, sends it down deep. Holland comes out to play it. He's going to send it around the boards. Ends up in the neutral zone. Sullivan on the pass, but deflected. It ends up on the stick of Blaney. Blaney looking to backhand it. Turned away by Goldstein. Another shot by Donovan. Just missed. We're all even now. Another shot blocked by Matt Donovan. On the stick of Dumais, blocked and gets out of the zone. So Westwood, a couple of good looks there towards the tail end of the power play. Had a few shots and some big saves by Goldstein. Puck going into Westwood zone, going to be in icing. 4 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in the first period. DS Weston up 2-0 off of goals from Geisen and Lamb. Dalton going to take the face off. Wins it back. Fallon, shot on net, gets deflected, goes over the net. Westwood with a good look. Shot by Blaney. Was it saved? It was, so it did get through. A good look there. Nice pass behind the net. I believe it was Dalton to Blaney, and Blaney with a shot on net, turned away by Goldstein. So this Blaney line, you know, really getting a lot of action out there, and they're earning it. And when you play like that, you're going to get a lot more shifts to keep up the positive production in the offensive zone. Each game is opportunity for each line to earn continuous shifts while they do stuff like this. Getting the puck towards the net, shot blocked on the secular shot. Coming away is DS. Chipped in by Nathan Zhang, but they're going to say that was on the other side of the red line and icing called. But the Blaney line, another terrific shift, getting some good flow going for the Wolverines. When you start putting collective shifts together, that's where you get your game going, that's where good things happen, that's where goals happen. Shot on net, turned away by Goldstein. It's from Fengler outside. Martin And Blomqvist in the near side corner, trying to work it back, picked off by DS. Coming away with it is Christoph Rogaris. The shot turned away by Holland, and then a pass to Hunter Hurahan with the goal. Hurahan just found that open part of the front of the net, stood there as Westwood was chasing after the puck behind the net, put that away for the third goal, and that was a big goal late here in the first period. DS doing a good job finding those open bodies. Some good communication on the ice. Puck in the near side. Timmy Donovan able to get a stick on that. Works it into the DS zone. DS is looking to connect. Not able to reach Christos Rogeris. Ended up on Sullivan's stick, who puts it in deep. Puck on the far side. Rogeris is working it in. He's trying to go by Sullivan. Sullivan doing a good job keeping him the outside. Ryan jumps in to help out. They're going to work it up top. 21, Dorian Devon. Puck in front of the net. Put on the backhand, saved by Holland. Holland knocks it out to Donovan, who flips it in the neutral zone. Just sending it on net, turned away by Holland. McCabe battles for it, gets by Donovan. And some good passes by DS. They're going to work it back. Looking to go D to D, they do. Shot gets blocked, ends up outside on the stick of Matt Donovan. He was looking for Ryan on the far side. That got deflected off the skate of Sam Hinckley, excuse me. And we get an icing, which is going to bring that face-off back into Westwood territory with 2 minutes, 1 second left here in the first. But DS, very impressive. They got, some really good forechecks. And they're do a good job working the puck around to each other. They create some great space, and they are able to jump in on loose pucks and win some good battles in the offensive zone. Blomqvist. He's going to look far side to Martin. Martin takes a big hit. Gets right up, tough kid. Blomqvist battling for it on the far side. He's able to get a stick on it, sends it up top to Dumais. Dumais, the nice move, creates some space to walk in. Shot turned away by Goldstein. And then Blaney with the goal. Blaney on the rebound, able to chip it over the pad and in the net for the Wolverines. Big goal with 1:33 left here in the first. Westwood needed that badly, and Blaney with the answer. That was big. To be able to get that goal to chip into that lead before the end of the first is a big deal, and that is the first goal for Connor Blaney, folks. So congratulations to Connor Blaney, his first goal. They saved the puck, and a big one. It's going to be the first of many for Connor, a very talented sophomore for the Wolverines. Puck won by Donovan. Ends up in Westwood zone. Dumais battling. Donovan hops in to help out. Dumais comes away with it. Puck ends up on Matt Donovan's stick, who's going to chip it in and go after it. Using that big frame. Donovan's got it in front of the net. Works it towards the net and turned away by Goldstein. Blaney with the goal, and the assist was by Dumais. So Brady Dumais with a well-earned assist. He had a fantastic move to right at the point, made a move to create some space. He walked in to get that nice shot off. And then Dumais right there by the doorstep to chip that puck in the back of the net for a Wolverine goal. Going into end of a period, 3-1 versus 3-0 is huge. That one goal makes a huge difference because the next goal gets you within one. And it gives you the boost you need. And Wolverines making some changes on the lines. They had Blaney on the line with Blomqvist. So, and Blomqvist and Martin. So a little change in the lines, which I think really created a spark for the Wolverines. And Blaney right back in the mix. Gets a turnover, looking to work it towards the net. Took a couple hacks. The puck works off the stick. Shot by Sullivan, gets blocked. DS going to send that off the boards into the neutral zone. Martin was offside. So offside with 22 and a half seconds left here in the first. DS up 3-1. Going to send the Donovan line out. Timmy Donovan, Matt Donovan, Connor Ryan, got Dumais, and Josh McCabe on D. Love to see it. You get the two seniors out there together, close out a period. McCabe sends that in. It didn't hit any stick. He was on the other side of the red, and they're going to call that an icing. And that's going to bring the face-off back into the Westwood zone with 16.9 seconds. Tim Donovan on the draw. He wins it back. McCabe is going to send it to the far side corner. DS was looking to center that. Blocked by Dumais. Puck ends up on DS' stick. They send it towards the net, but McCabe jumps in front of that. He's just going to ice it, and it's not going to be an ice because they got a stick on that. And that's going to be the end of the first period. So after one period here at the Cannon Ice House, DS Weston 3, Westwood 1. Goals by DS, Geisen, Lamb, and Horahan. And then Westwood goal by Connor Blaney. Stick around, folks. You're watching Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood Boys Hockey. We'll see you soon to start off the second period.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. About to kick off the second period here at the Ice House. After one period of play, DS Weston up 3-1 on the Wolverines. Westwood really came out sharp towards the end, though, able to get a goal off the stick of Connor Blaney to cut into the lead, make it a 2-goal lead versus 3. Create some spark. Wolverines needed that. Came out a little bit flat. Wolverines make some adjustments on some of the lines, kind of change things up, create a little spark, and they did so, putting Blaney up with Blomqvist and Martin. We'll see what they bring here to the start of the second period. But this is always a good test for any team. You're down a couple goals. It all starts with that first one. Get that first goal, chip into the lead, build some momentum, put a scare in the other team. Evan and I have mentioned it a bunch of times, but 2-goal lead in hockey is the most dangerous lead. Teams tend to kind of take the foot off the gas when they're up 2, sometimes can get complacent, while the other team is playing with reckless abandon to cut into the lead and tie the lead. We are underway here to start of the second period. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone. Martin picks it up, knocked off his stick. Ends up back towards the red line, played by Fengler. Lays a nice hit there, which works the puck back towards Westwood zone. Dumais behind the net. Makes a move. Hard to see here. He loses the puck, taken to the net by DS, turned away by Holland. Puck works its way out of the Westwood zone. On the far side, Martin gets a stick on it. He was looking to make a play and comes off his stick with the wet ice. Shot blocked by Dumais. It looked like it hurt. wincing in pain a little bit, but able to recover and gets that puck into DS territory. Blomqvist with it. He's going to stop behind the net, hits the ice, makes two nice moves, trying to pinch it into the net off the side of the post, but turned away by Goldstein, able to get a skate there to protect it. Puck goes towards the middle of the net. Holland able to get the glove on that and get the face off. Back and forth we go to start off the second. Donovan line coming out to take the draw. Sullivan, McCabe on D for the Wolverines. Sullivan whacking sticks back there with Rogeris. Ref told him to knock it off. And drops the puck. Puck takes a funky bounce, ends up in the center of the ice. Sullivan able to jump on that, sends it in deep. Donovan was trying to get by Fiore on DS, and then a puck deflected and gloved by Goldstein. So a funky deflection and some good reflexes there by Goldstein to get the glove on that and the whistle. Face-off going to be in the far side corner. Timmy Donovan taking the draw. A minute and a half here into the second period. Shot gets blocked in front of the net. Hit the skate of Ryan. McCabe able to keep it in. Puck ends up near side. DS makes a breakout. Ends up on the stick of Rogeris. But Sullivan able to get that puck out. Sent back in by DS. McCabe's got it. He's got some time. He's looking to work it up. He's looking for Timmy Donovan, got by him. Ends up on DS's stick. Going to be played behind the net by Andrew Cahill. He sends it up to the near side. Nathan Zhang, who's looking for a streaking Thomas Keller on the far side. Dumais with a good play to break that up. Finds Matt Donovan off the side of the boards. That was sending it far side to Ryan, not able to connect there, but no icing. Timmy Donovan with a big hit near side. Put some pressure on DS's breakout. The puck gets out of Westwood zone. Being played by Dumais with help from, or played by Fengler with help from Dumais. Sicular gets in there, but puck gets away. Kept in by Westwood. Fengler was able to send that back in. DS going to try again. They were looking far side. That puck got deflected off the foot of a Westwood player. Westwood's going to rim it around. Connor Blaney. DS looking up ice. Misconnection there. Player was looking left. The puck went right. No harm, no foul. They were still able to get the puck in the Westwood zone. Westwood trying to rim it the other way. Sent on net. Turned away by Holland. Dumais going to try and set it up near side. No one there, and sent back in by Ethan Fiore. Also looking to work it into the DS zone, but DS going to bring it in themselves to get their feet moving. Nice hit there by Sicular, protecting the blue line area, trying to keep that puck in. Puck squirts into the neutral zone. Dumais going to settle it. Works the middle of the ice. Sends it over to Blaney, who chips it in. Didn't take the bounce that he was expecting. The DS able to pick that puck off. Puck in the middle of the ice. Stepped in on that one to play it forward. Number 3, Aiden Kudzol. Puck on the far side. Played in the middle. Sicular going to send it deep. Wolverine's going to get a change. I'm going to call that an icing, which is surprising. That puck seemed to be on the right side of the red line. Ref thinks otherwise. The puck going to be, the face-off going to be left of Holland. Blomqvist going to take the draw. The stalemate. DS jumps in on it to take the possession. Shot from the point gets deflected. It hits the ceiling. We're going to get another face-off here. You were watching Westwood Media Center coverage of Westwood Boys Hockey with Michael McGrail, Sr., at Westwood High School on camera, Morgan Donahue on microphone. And then the coverage to you folks here at the Ice House. DS able to work it towards the net. That's turned away by Holland. Martin able to protect that puck to help for a Westwood breakout. Sent far side to Rolf, who takes a hit, and that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a trip. So Westwood going to go back on the power play and get their second power play opportunity and look to cut into this DS lead. There's a penalty on Andrew Cahill, the assistant captains for DS Weston. On the power play, you're going to see Timmy Donovan, Matt Donovan, Connor Ryan, Brady Dumais, and Brian Sullivan. One cleanly. Sullivan up top, going to work it far side to Dumais. Dumais with eyes on the net, going to set it down low, or off the side to Sullivan, who puts a shot on net, turned away by Goldstein. DS trying to knock that puck out, but Dumais able to jump in front of that attempt. They're going to try again, and then they're able to chip it into the neutral zone. And they're going to call a penalty on the Wolverines. You see this all the time, not the Wolverines doing, but the refs doing. You see them always quick to call a penalty versus the team that's up a man if there's any type of borderline play like that was. They're going to call penalty on Dumais, which I do not really agree with. So we're going to get even strength here now. It's going to be even strength for 1:31. And then DS will have a 29-second power play after that ends. But we'll have 4-on-4, which opens up the ice, so allows teams to have a little more space out there. Shot on net from the center ice, turned away by Holland. Sullivan looking far side, no one there on the connection. Icing called. Yeah, when you're on a power play, it's something you see all the time is, any type of stick infraction, anything like that. There's really not much leeway. Sometimes it's a different call they make. They don't call that if it's 5-on-5. So I wish I could see more consistency with it, where you're calling the same penalty whether it's 5-on-5 or 5-on-4. But it's something you see more frequently than not. Sullivan gets the red, going to work it inside the blue. That puck knocked away, but Martin able to jump on that one. Takes a hit from number 17, Thomas Lamb, who's able to jar that puck loose for DS to go the other way. McCabe, the nice defensive play there, keeping the puck to the outside. Already been very impactful in this game, his first game of the season. DS are going to work the puck towards the net. Good stick by McCabe, keeps that puck outside. Ends up on the stick of Blomqvist. He's getting the feet moving. Puck knocked off his stick. Sullivan was trying to play it. He missed, but McCabe there to pick it up himself. And he hits the ice. No call. Blomqvist to Blaney. Back to Blomqvist. Westwood playing 2-on-4. They're doing a good job of it too, fighting each other and moving the puck around. Puck on the entry by Rob Morsilli, turned away by Holland. Batted back down. Fallon picking it up, going to send it off near side boards. Puck gets through. Blaney trying to chase after. He's going to split the D. Battling for it. DS sending it up the far side. Penalty expiring. We are all even now, so back to 5-on-5. Puck on the far side. Dumais was looking to make a move there while the DS player worked it inside. Westwood able to kick that out, but DS looking to re-engage on the entry. They're going to rim it across. The puck hit the netting. Not sure what it was. Maybe it's an icing. So I think it is an icing. They're going to bring that face-off back into DS territory. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the second period. DS Weston up 3-1, still on the Wolverines. Timmy Donovan on the draw. He's got Ryan stationed in the shot area. That puck was won back, but Westwood unable to settle it. Got another icing. I'm going to redo that one here. Timmy looking to win that draw. He's got Ryan right there set up, ready to shoot. If you can get a clean win and a quick shot with also Wolverines, so they're going to change that up now. So we got Matt Donovan in that shooting spot, left shot, where you have Ryan working his way to the net if Westwood wins for a rebound or a screen. Ryan and Matt Donovan in the near side boards. Ryan was looking to center it. No one there. DS going to go off the glass. Sent back in by Brian Sullivan. DS going D to D. Chipped back into the neutral zone, and then trying to chip it to himself was Rob Morrisilli. McCabe making things difficult there. McCabe so smart, sees the anticipation, knows when to close those windows, and plays really solid structural defense. Matt Donovan draws a couple players, going to send it towards the net, goes off the side of the net. DS going to rim that out, gets out of the zone. And they're going to look to make a change, and Westwood going to change up their forwards as Brian Sullivan goes back to play it. Finds Timmy Donovan. He's looking for Patty Dalton. Patty Dalton makes a nice move to work that puck in, but batted away by DS. Westwood able to get it back in for a second, but DS so good on these battles, able to knock the puck off the stick and then walk away with it, and they'll work it back to know that they have a strength with their speed. Using their speed for breakouts and entries has been something that they've had a lot of success with so far tonight. Good stick there by Blaney, able to block that pass attempt to the front of the net. Puck gets through, ends up on the stick of DS, blocked by Fengler. Big block by Fengler. Freshman getting down, getting in front of that. And then a shot saved by Holland. He's going to cover it up for the whistle. So those are things love to see. Guys get in front of shots, unselfish. To get in front of a shot knowing it's going to be probably painful, but you're putting the team ahead of your own, your own personal interests, your own, personal pain too. So great block there by Fengler. Also some solid defense by Blaney, getting the stick, protecting the front of the net. That center, and quite frankly, center position is that third defenseman. They are the ones that are helping protect that net for your defense and making sure that nothing's coming through. They got sticks under sticks like that, able to, Blomqvist getting the stick there on that pass attempt. That's so crucial in the defensive zone are those centers. Blomqvist is looking to center that for Martin. Puck was knocked away, and a big hit by Blomqvist behind the net. He was the guy with the puck and able to almost fullback it with his size. Rogeris going to go off the glass. That's going to work its way slowly into Westwood zone. No ice. Fallon plays it. He chips it, but Rogeris goes in to pick up the loose puck. So cycles it back to number 10, Hunter Courhan. Blomqvist comes away with the loose puck, sends it to Rolf. Rolf looking to shoot with a screen. That gets deflected in the far side corner. He's chasing after it, looking to get a stick on that. Centering attempt. Ends up with a stick of Matt Donovan. Shot and turned away by Goldstein. That was a big save off the pad on a shot by Tim Donovan coming off the bench for the new line change. That was a great play. It all started with Rolf, who had a good entry. I love the what he was trying to do there. He was trying to use the screen to shoot the puck through the legs of the DS player, chased after it, and then sent the puck towards the middle. Timmy Donovan jumps on it with a nice scoring look, turned away by Goldstein. Gonna have matching penalties here, which would be 5-on-5. I don't think they'll put time on the clock. Typically they'll just say, hey, in 2 minutes, it's off. So yeah, no time on the clock. So 5-on-5 not going to change anything going on the ice besides the two players not being on the ice for 2 minutes. So both teams still have full 5 players on each side. Just Westwood not going to have Tim Donovan, and DS not going to have Max Pintuade out there for 2 minutes. Puck dumped in by Ethan Fiore, played by Blaney, trying to find the near side. Dumais comes away with it cleanly. He's sending it to Blaney. He's going to chase after it. Blaney trying to work the puck inwards. Did a good job battling for it. We got a whistle. It's going to be a penalty. Not sure which team. We'll confirm. It's going to be on Dover-Sherborn. A cross check. Wolverines going to go up on a power play. This is a big power play with 3 minutes, 19 seconds left here in the second. Westwood had a power play opportunity earlier in the second. But a penalty was called that negated it. So Wolverines looking to get a good look here for some opportunities and to chip away if they can. Puck won cleanly back. Sullivan looking at the shot. Gets deflected. Blaney again! Connor Blaney on the rebound. Puts it far down. The Wolverines' second goal to put them within 1. So not only does Connor Blaney have his first varsity goal in tonight's action, he's got his second one, and it's a big one to put the Wolverines' second goal in and to put them within 1. And it's huge. I mean, we said it about 10 seconds before that face-off. Big opportunity to put yourself within 1, and they capitalized on it. Good things happen when you put that puck on net and when you go to the net. He was there ready. He saw the pad there too, put that over the pad under the bar. Great hands to be able to do that. Westwood looking to work towards the net. That one just goes wide. Big hit in the corner by Rolf.
Time of the penalties, 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the second period.
So Wolverines, huge momentum swing. They've been taking it a shift at a time to work on it, make adjustments. They draw the penalty, and then they take advantage. I believe Blaney drew the penalty too, where he took the cross check. And we'll see who the assist was for the Wolverine goal. I believe it was Sullivan. We'll wait to Bill Stevens' confirmation. Matt Donovan looking to shoot through. That puck gets blocked. Sends it up top to Josh McCabe. Right back on the stick of Matt Donovan. Makes a move, but he goes down. Puck on the stick of Ryan. Shot goes wide. So Sullivan with the assist on the Blaney goal. Blaney's second goal. Puts the Wolverines within 1. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the second period. This is as advertised. Every time we see a Westwood Dover-Sherborn game, it is always a fantastic game. Always 2 well-coached teams, 2 teams that fight for every puck battle, and it's always back and forth. Motions are usually flying high too. We've seen in the past. Spirited teams that love to play and love to compete. Martin sends it up top, Fengler. Fengler back down to Martin. Martin towards the net, just misses connecting with Blomqvist. DS gonna send it the other way. Morris Silly was looking for the wing off the far side. Puck bounces off towards the net, turned to the side by Holland. DS looking up the middle, no one there. Westwood picks that off to go the other way. Martin with some speed, puck knocked away. Looking to chip it in near side, was looking for Rolf on the pass, but DS comes away with it. Dumais gonna knock that puck in the corner and force DS to chase after, but a clean win there by the Wolverines, coming with some speed. Blomqvist was looking to send it on a little kind of drop side pass to Rolf, but deflected, which forced them offside. They had to tag up, and Westwood sends it right back in. Going to change out some of the forwards. Westwood with some energy. A big hit there by Connor Ryan on the near side. Wolverines getting their physical play going. Puck off the boards, working towards the net. DS jumps in front of that to keep it outside. Looking to pass it on the neutral zone breakout, and that one was too far ahead. Going to be an icing with 45 seconds. Timmy Donovan out of the box now. And Westwood going to have a big piece with Timmy Donovan back on the ice.
For those of you that will be participating in check-up puck, we ask that at the conclusion of the period you immediately come down to the walkway where all pucks will be thrown from, none from the stands, please.
Donovan on the draw. Puck goes the far side corner, but he's able to chase after it. A tremendous effort. DS gets a face-off win, but Westwood able to get back and win it in the corner. It's all effort. DS gonna send that in. It's gonna be chased after by Sam Hickley. On the near side. DS trying to find some space to get a shot off. They do. Shot wide. Tim Donovan comes away with it. Sends it over to Matt Donovan. Matt Donovan looking for the middle of the ice for Blaney. And he takes a hit. No call. Puck goes behind the net, and it's going to be there as the period expires. And there's the spiritedness between two teams we've seen over the last couple years. As both teams certainly have a history of competing against each other and really enjoying the competition. But after the second period, Connor Blaney, the lone goal for both teams, puts the Wolverines within 1. Dover-Sherborn 3, Westwood 2. Stick around, folks. It's going to be an exciting third period. You're watching Westwood Boys Hockey on Westwood Media Center.
My name is Joseph Hernandez. I'm the service manager here at Cadillac of Norwood. I've been here for about 4 years. I run the day-to-day operation of the service department. I have 3 advisors that work with me, along with 2 administrative assistants that help out with day-to-day operation as well. We pay attention to detail. A lot of larger dealerships, you're not necessarily going to get somebody in the service department, but when you call Cadillac of Norwood, a lot of times you might get me answering the phone. You'll get somebody that has knowledge of you as a customer. I think that's the biggest thing, is that the customers feel extremely comfortable coming in here. They know they're not going to get the runaround, and they're going to get the car fixed right.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. 3-2 game here going into the third period. There's a penalty called at the end of the second with no time on the clock against Matt Donovan. The Wolverines going to start on the penalty kill here in the third. DS Weston up 3-2. Big goal by Connor Blaney to get Westwood within 1. His second goal of the game. And a heck of a game for the sophomore. Puck won back. Josh McCabe makes a hit, knocks the DS player down. Westwood trying to get that out. It was blocked by DS at the point. Shot attempt gets blocked or deflected to the outside. And Westwood getting right in the DS player's face is Blomqvist. Forcing passes. Doing a good job of trying to throw off the flow of their power play strategy. They're looking for a one-time attempt. Puck works it towards the net, goes through the crease. Westwood able to keep it outside. They get it outside the zone. That was a shot from the outside, and then puck squirted through the crease, by the crease. Westwood able to keep that out. Going to change out the penalty killer forwards. You may going to send that right back into DS Weston territory. Blaney. Oh, just missed that pass attempt, getting a stick on that. Forces a bad pass, and Blaney able to get a stick on to send that back into DS zone. 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck works back on Sullivan's stick. He's trying to send it down. That got blocked by number 17, Thomas Lamb. And Westwood's second attempt gets that deep. The penalty killer's doing a good job disrupting DS' attempt to work the puck around. DS working on the entry. Blaney's got it with some space. He's got a couple DS players that just got on to play defense on it, but he's able to win a couple puck battles to work that towards the net. He's killing some valuable time as well. The puck behind the net is going to be there while the penalty expires. Matt Donovan back on the ice. Back to 5-on-5s. Terrific job by the Wolverine penalty killers to keep no goals for DS Weston. Puck sent towards the net. Goes wide. Ends up on the back of the net. Chipped off by Fallon. Off to Matt Donovan, to Tim Donovan, who's going to chase after it with some speed. Does a good job of knocking that puck off the DS stick, and DS forced to work that backwards and around the net. Kept in by Rolf. Puck on the near side corner, rimmed around. Ends up on the stick of Hunter Hourahan, who's able to chip it out. They're working it across. That puck was knocked off the stick by Westwood. No penalty there. Sometimes you see a penalty when a stick is knocked out of the hands, but I like the no call. It was not an egregious play. Westwood works it in deep. Timmy Donovan walks away with it. He was trying to take it towards the net. Puck got knocked off his stick. Going the other way is Hinckley. Hinckley looking far side. Dumais able to break that up. Caught that in the skate and then worked it outside. Dumais has to chip it off the boards, then gets help from Tim Donovan. He gets it out. Puck ends up near side. Went off the stick of Fengler. Dumais going to send it back up the boards. Worked on by Blomqvist. Dumais jumps in the play. Westwood's got 2-on-1. Makes a pass over to Rolf. Shot by Martin, gets blocked. Oh, that was a good look by the Wolverines. Couple good looks. And Westwood going to walk up in the play. Offside called. Oh, I don't know where that was. Don't know where that was. I mean, typically you'll see it. I didn't see it. That's being an offside call. Blomqvist had a head of steam taking that into the net for a good look. Blown offside. But a great offensive opportunity by Rolf and Dumais. Dumais made a nice move. The puck was loose. Martin able to get a stick on it to shoot it towards the net and blocked by DS. The puck get back into Westwood territory. That would have been a big one. Tie that game up at 3. After being down 3-0. That would have been a huge momentum shifter. I wouldn't even call it shifter. Momentum's been on Westwood's side for the last period or so. Shot by Blaney gets turned away. Sickler going to send it back in the far side corner. Dalton chases after it. Puck right behind the net. Dalton takes a hit as DS works it up. They're going to work through the neutral zone. Puck gets through, ends up on the stick of DS. Shot goes wide. That was Matt Pintoide. DS made a move. It was played by Westwood, but the puck gets through, and then Pintoide able to go up on the loose puck and get that. We got a stick that was loose, and DS just kind of whacked it down the ice. That's going to be a penalty. It's a unsportsmanlike interference. They knocked the stick down. Westwood going to go on the power play. So this is big. They got a goal on the last power play. And they're going to look to do it again here. A goal here ties the game. After being down 3-0, which seems like a huge lead. 3-0 seems like, 2 touchdowns in football. Wolverine going to send the power play unit up. Ryan, the Donovans, Sullivan, Dumais. One cleanly by Donovan. Up top to Sullivan. Over to Donovan. Donovan across the blue line to Dumais. Dumais going to send it over to Sullivan. Sullivan looks to Dumais. Dumais streaking down. He takes a hit. Matt Donovan loses it off his stick. Puck sent down the Westwood zone.
interference. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 6 seconds of the third period.
Sullivan
That's DSW.
trying to send it across for the breakout. There's an open player in front of the net by DS. Big save there by Holland, huge save. Timmy Donovan with some speed. He's going to take it to the net. Shot goes just wide. And a puck ends up out of the zone, sent down by DS. Holland finds Dumais on a pass on a stretch. Westwood player hits the ice. Sullivan tripped at the blue line area. Holland forced to come out and play it. Sends that pass up to Dumais, who's able to catch it and put it back on the ice. And Westwood getting a little sloppy, not able to send and receive clear passes. I mean, none of the passes are going to be perfect. And we're going to get another penalty on DS. It's going to put Westwood up 2. But Westwood, you know, these passes and whatnot, you got to keep the puck on the ice. Keep it simple for your guys. You know, and you also got to be able to handle some non-perfect passes too. So it's not, especially come power play. You got to make sure you're getting these pucks in the other zone and not giving the other team a free opportunity to clear that. But with a great effort by Timmy Donovan, draws a penalty. Wolverine's going to go up 5-3 on a 5-3 advantage. So got to win the draw here, and they do. Got to win the draw because that is how you be able to take advantage of the advantage. Now you have open players to work with. Dumais up top. Oh, puck knocked off his stick.
That's DSW's Fiore for interference at 6:21.
Blomqvist is going to work it in with some speed. So there's always going to be 2 open guys. You got to find them. He finds Dumais. Shot goes wide. Can't afford to lose a puck battle when you have the 2-man advantage, especially if the puck goes in the corner, you get 2 guys out there to battle for it. So the first penalty is expiring. That puck sent down the length of the ice. So now 5-on-4. Sullivan goes back to play it. He's going to send it around to Dumais. DS going to change out the far side penalty killer. Dumais send it down to Martin. Martin on the entry, trying to send it inside. That puck knocked loose. Westwood not able to set up their power play. What you're trying to do when you get those pucks on the entry, get it in where you can set that power play up, where you can get to a stationary position to be able to start moving that puck around. It's very challenging to do, especially when the other team's forcing tough rims around the blue line. But if you can get it low, find the open guy, set it up there, that's where you want to get things going. Puck behind the net. Dumais has it. That was knocked off his stick. Ends up back on his stick. Look on the backhand across the crease. Bounce off the boards on Sullivan's stick. Blomqvist over to Dumais. Dumais with the shot. Turned away by Goldstein. And that almost was going to just about do it on the power play. 8 seconds remaining. I believe that was Westwood's only shot on the power play. So DS do a good job keeping the shots, blocking shots, and also doing a good job of forcing that puck out of the zone and forcing Westwood to chase after it. DS wins the draw. Puck ends up behind the net. Sicular gets a stick on it. Moves it over to Donovan. Sicular shot turned away by Goldstein. Donovan trying to collect it towards the net. DS able to knock that loose. And the puck, or the net, comes off, which is going to get a whistle. This kind of game has an overtime feel to it, which today the start of the game was already 20 minutes behind overtime. Might make the 8 o'clock game start at 9 tonight. Tim Donovan on the draw. Won by DS, but Westwood able to get back into the battle. Sicular with a good, nice stick lift. Got Timmy Donovan in the middle with Sicular and Dalton. Puck gets through and ends up on the stick of Dalton. Dalton pushing for the red. He does, sends it in deep. Oh, no, it was blocked by DS. Both teams losing the puck is kind of a hot potato there in the middle of the ice. Puck sent in by Westwood. Picked off by Timmy Donovan. Puck here on the half wall. Timmy Donovan able to get a stick on it, sends it back down deep. Sicular coming off, Rolf coming on. Puck here on the near side. DS player misses on that. Ojeris, played by Westwood. Westwood gets the puck into the DS zone. Gonna go D to D. Whiffed on that clear attempt at DS. Rolf tried to advance it, but that puck squirted off his stick. DS gonna put that in deep, but that was on the other side of the red line, and we're gonna get an icing call. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the third. DS up 3-2 on the Wolverines. Westwood looking to get that crucial goal, the tying goal. It seemed very, far-fetched in the first period when going down 3-0. Westwood able to get the next two. Some great efforts. Shot attempt was tipped by Martin, it just went wide. And a good hit there by the Wolverines. Fengler on the near side boards. Dumais finds Martin. Martin kind of was handcuffed by Rolf. Westwood player goes down. It was Blomqvist, no call. Back in the near side corner with it is Blomqvist. Blomqvist finds Matt Donovan. Matt Donovan looking to make a move to move the puck inside. Turned away by DS. They're going to send it into Westwood territory. Puck rolls behind the net into the far side corner. DS looking for a player, but no one there. Matt Donovan comes away with it with some speed. 2-on-2, but he hits the ice and it's going to be offside. So offside call. Just going to bring the face-off outside the zone with 4 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the game. Puck advanced by Timmy Donovan. Matt Donovan chasing after it on the forecheck. Tim Donovan doing a terrific job all over the DS defender, able to help Westwood get that puck back. The puck ends up in neutral zone. High pass played by Blaney with his glove, puts it back on the ice. Westwood gonna send it back in. Donovan sends it in. Matt Donovan gonna chase after it. DS gonna rim up the far side, gets by, ends up on the stick of McCabe. McCabe plays it down low, then back up top. Working off the backhand, sends it to Sullivan, who's gonna work it down low. And then back up to Sullivan. Sullivan looking far side. He had Matt Donovan for a potential one-timer. DS able to get a stick on that. McCabe protecting the puck. Has the red line, he's gonna advance it in himself. Does a nice move to miss a oncoming checker. Westwood looking to get the loose puck. Gets through a couple legs. DS gonna send it out of the zone, which just missed their head coach on the bench. So 3 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the game. DS still up 3-2. It's a good shift by the Wolverines. McCabe and Sullivan doing some great play on the blue line, keeping that in, moving that puck around. Westwood looking to keep that going. Get a shot towards the net, on net, screen or a tip. It's the way they've been doing it for the first two goals. Looking to do it for the third. Dumais trying to get a puck through. That's loose. Shot! And a big save by Goldstein. A shot by Blomqvist. Turned away by Goldstein. That was probably the best save of the night for him so far. Point blank opportunity. A rebound off a shot from the point from Dumais. And turn that one away. Puck worked back up top. Fengler with a one-hopper. Puck loose to side of the net. Fengler trying to keep that in with one hand. He does. Martin playing it. Puck bouncing around a little bit, and then ends up on the stick of Dumais, and they're going to call a hand pass. So a hand pass called on Westwood. It's going to bring the face-off outside the zone. I think the refs are going to talk about where. Is it outside in Westwood's zone, or is it outside in the neutral zone? It's going to be the face-off dot. So no face-off in Westwood's zone. They're going to do it right at center ice. With 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the game. We've got the Donovan line out with Connor Ryan, Dumais, and Fengler on D. These TVL games, always a battle. There's no free win in a TVL game. Ref having a conversation with Matt Donovan. Puck dropped. Stayed at center ice for a second. DS able to work it back. We're going to send it near side to an open player. He's going to send it on net, caught by Holland, who's going to get the whistle. Holland's been very good tonight. The goals that happened were open players, stuff that weren't things he can control. He stopped the ones he's needed to. Dumais, far side, able to flatten the puck. So the nice pass up to Connor Ryan. Ryan sends it to Donovan. Donovan on the far side. Ryan going to chase after. DS trying to force it. And Tim Donovan was able to keep that in. Send it over to Matt Donovan. They just missed on the reconnection. Also going to go D to D. Dumais was trying to send it up to a Westwood player. No one there, but no icing. Ref calls it off. Puck in the near side. DS looking to break it down. Play with a high stick. Going to say no. DS trying to get that puck through. Blocked by Westwood, sent in the far zone. Sullivan going to come away with it. He's going to go off the boards. Oh, just missed on a nice move there. Was Tim Donovan hit the skate of the DS player. That would have been potential 2-on-1 going the other way. But Sullivan right back at it. Gets through. Finds Timmy Donovan heading to the net. Shot. Score! Timmy Donovan ties it up here at the Ice House. Buries it in a crucial time. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the game to get Westwood back on the board, tied with DS Weston, the captain. It was 30 seconds before that. We were saying he just missed on a great move and hit the skate. Gets another look on a pass. I believe it was from Brian Sullivan. And Timmy Donovan, when he has daylight, he is gone. And he puts that in the back of the net. It was saved initially, and the trickle of the puck went in the back of the net for a huge Westwood goal. Ties it up 3-3 with 1 minute 25 left here in the game. Sullivan sends it out. Finds Blaney. The puck just gets by him. Chipped away by DS. And McCabe playing strong defense there. A couple physical plays. Keep that puck in front of him and allow Westwood to advance it.
1 minute to play in the third period.
DS trying to send it far side. Hits a couple bodies. Good stick there by Blaney. Forces DS to work it out. Less than a minute now in the regulation. If there's no goal with the last 43 seconds, we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime, folks. Big play by McCabe. Physical play to knock DS off the puck and win the puck battle. Huge play by the senior, who's back in uniform for the Wolverines, number 4. Blaney chips it into himself, going to go after it. 23 seconds left here in the game. The loose puck knocked away by DS. Kept in by Westwood. Matt Donovan is shot, he scores! Matt Donovan with the bullet from the top of the circle to put the Wolverines up 4-3 with 13.9 seconds left. The Donovan brothers. Timmy with the tying goal. Matt Donovan to give him the goal to put him up. 13.9 seconds left here at the Ice House. My goodness. What a shot. And you got to credit Connor Blaney, who in the corner was able to win that puck battle to get that puck up and find Donovan. Connor Blaney having a day. 2 goals, an assist. Unbelievable.
That's Westwood's Manny Donovan, his 3rd goal of the season, assisted by Blaney at 14:46. Timeout, Dover-Sherborn.
Dover-Sherborn going to call a timeout. Westwood, first period, goes down 3. Seems somewhat insurmountable, you know, as if more goals are going to be added to that. They made some good adjustments. They changed up some of the forward lines. Not only those forward lines providing a spark, but good back checks that help keep the puck out of the net. No goal had been scored since then. Westwood then gets a big goal at the end of the 3rd period on Connor Blaney. Chips that lead to 3-1. Connor Blaney gets the next goal to put Westwood within 1 after 2 periods. Makes for an interesting 3rd period, no doubt about it. Westwood battles with DS for most of the period. Then Tim Donovan, minute 30, able to tie it up. Huge goal off the speed that we've been seeing all season long. And then when you think a minute 30, we're just going to see this go into overtime? No, Westwood was not done. Battles down low. Connor Blaney coming away with a puck battle, finds Matt Donovan with an absolute rocket of a wrist shot to put the Wolverines up 4-3. 9.2 seconds left here in the game. Westwood talking through strategy. Got to win the draw here. Look to get it in the corner. If you can get that out of the zone cleanly, outside of the middle, do it. If it's in the corner, put your skates up there and let that time regular. Westwood gets it out of the zone. 3, 2, 1. And a huge win for the Wolverines. Down 3-0 after the first 3 goals by Dover-Sherborn, able to cut into that to close out the first. They tie it with 1 minute 30 seconds left in the game by a big goal by Timmy Donovan, and then the game winner by Matt Donovan to give the Wolverines a huge win, their 5th win of the year, to go up 5-3. And a big win here to show what this team is made of, the character, the grit, no quit. 1 goal at a time, 1 shift at a time, and to get it done, remarkable. This will be certainly a potential Game of the Year candidate. You're going to remember for a while. Wow. That's going to do it here at the Ice House. Big win for your Wolverines, 4-3 over the DS Raiders, the reigning Division 4 champs. And thank you folks for watching, for tuning in. Stay safe. Looking forward to seeing you all on the next one.